All right, class, so let me give you a little bit about what we're going to accomplish today and how we're going to do it. Our training classes are completely activity-based, and they're all based on competitions. Every single thing you do in the class today will be a competition between teams. So Donnie and April are going to be a team, and Zach and Michael are going to be a team. We're going to have points tabulated based on how successfully you perform the various exercises. They could be computer-based scavenger hunts, they could be role-play competitions, they could be question and answer sessions, but everything will be scored and everybody wins together as a team. So we won't be tabulating individual scores, we'll be adding your scores together as a team. So I've got some gift cards that will all be given out during this class to the winners who have the highest point totals. Now the way the games work are, everybody will get some tickets for every competition, but the team with the higher score will get more tickets. And statistics have proven over and over again that more tickets leads to a higher opportunity to win more gift cards. So this is going to be fun for you guys. You're going to win a few dollars hopefully, and you're also going to learn a lot. And you're not going to be listening to me talk, and we're not going to be showing you PowerPoint presentations. We're going to learn by doing. Everybody ready to get started? All right, fantastic. So the first thing we need to do is come up with our team names. These are the names that you're going to compete as and how you're going to represent during the class. So talk to your partner. It has to be mutually agreed upon. Come up with a team name. When you're ready with your team name, raise your hand. I'm going to put it on what I call our competition grid, and that's where we're going to keep tabs of the team's scores. Sound good? All right, guys, so talk amongst yourselves. Go ahead and come up with a team name. All right, class, are we ready with our team names? Yeah. I'm going to start with Zach and Michael. What is your team name?
1, 2, 3. The Champions.
The Champions. All right, let's get that on the board, crew. The Champions. That's going to be a hard one to beat, but let's see if Donnie and April can beat it. What is your team name?
The All-Stars.
The All-Stars. Okay. I don't know what's better, to be an All-Star or a champion. I think both. So we're going to have to see what happens. All right, guys, so as I said earlier, everything we do is a competition. It's activity-based. You're going to work hard. You're going to get a good night's sleep tonight because I'm going to keep you busy the whole time we're working, okay? We're going to start off with our first activity. Everybody ready? So let's go ahead and get out pad and pens. I'm going to give you some terms to write down. Now, even though this is your first day of training in Medicare and you don't necessarily have any background in it, rather than me explaining Medicare to you, I'm going to have you guys research online and learn about it yourselves, because that will be a much better way for you to learn. Okay, I'd like each person to do the exercise individually. We'll score them, and of course the team together will be how we compare the scores to see who wins the most tickets in our first competition. Sound good? You can use as your resources Google searches, you can use Medicare.gov, or you can use the website that our client provided for their information, or any other site that you want. Basically, I'm going to give you the questions to answer, and you're going to write out definitions. Everybody ready? The first thing to write down is, what is Medicare Part A? Go ahead and go online, use the resources, write the answers to the questions on your paper, and when you're done, write the time on your computer next to your answers, because not only are you going to get points for correct answers, you're going to get points for being the fastest one to finish all the questions. Make sense? Ready? Everybody go. All right, everybody, time's up. How many people were able to finish all 4 questions in the time allotted? Everybody. Okay, so we'll see who was able to do it the fastest, but first, let's find out how well you did with answering the questions. This is both accuracy and speed mixed together for the top score. So I'm going to go through each of the 4 questions, and I'll ask one of you to go ahead and read out your answer. Everybody will look at their own answer, and we'll talk about what you would have to put in that explanation to get full points, okay? Full points is 2 points per question. If you got a partial, I'm going to give you 1 point. And if you were completely out of left field, unfortunately, I'll have to give you 0 points. The team with the combined highest number of points and the lowest time to completion is going to get the most raffle tickets in our very first exercise ticketing of the class. Sound good? I've given you your scores for each of the exercises. We've given you credit for finishing faster. You've got your totals. okay? It was a maximum of 8 points. I'm going to read off your team name, who's ever in charge of the process. When you picked your administration leads, that person's going to read off the score for me. I'm going to put up on the board. We're going to see who gets the most tickets first time around. Okay, so Zach and Michael, who was the administrator on your team?
I was the ticket administrator.
Excellent, Michael. So what was your total score, you and Zach combined?
The champions got 7.
7 for the champions out of a total of 8. Very impressive, gentlemen. Good job. Okay, who's our administrator over on the All-Stars?
I was. How's it?
Okay, Donnie, so what was your total score combined with April?
Not to brag or anything, but the All-Stars got 8.
You got a perfect 8. Woo! All right, that's, guys, for the first exercise of the day, coming in having really known not that much about Medicare, those are fantastic scores. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give 2 tickets each to both members of the All-Stars, 1 ticket each to both members of the Champions, and then we're going to run our first raffle of our first day of Medicare 101. Sound good? So let's go ahead and get the tickets going. This will be for the All-Stars. Remember, guys, write your name on the back of the ticket. So if I pull it out, I know who to give the money to. Keep them flat, no folding. We want it to be perfectly equal. When I reach in to pick out the winner, I won't be able to tell one from the other. Just write your first name on the back. That'll be fine. Separate them if you had 2. I'll go ahead and pick them up in the Halloween-themed raffle basket. Okay? And what we're going to do now is we're going to give away a $10 gift card to Pizza Hut. How's that sound? For the winner, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and reach in, and let's see who is going to win. It is April. All right. So April gets the $10 gift card to Pizza Hut.
Nice.
Maybe she'll treat Donnie to a little lunch since they earned the tickets as a team.
Maybe.
Exactly. Totally at your discretion. And then we're going to move forward. Guys, remember, all of our activities will give you a chance to win tickets. So even though you guys didn't have quite as many on the first round, plenty of time to play catch-up as we continue to do new activities. Sound good? You guys ready for the next activity?